Okay, hi and welcome back. I did want to go over just another couple items that I really like. Particularly, I'm going to show you guys the cutting boards. I use wood cutting boards all the time. I like to make charcuterie boards, and I just think that they're pretty on wooden cutting boards. So when I saw these, I thought, I'm never going to use this. But here's the thing. You use them just because you're like, well, people might ask about them, so I'm going to use them. And this is so informative. It's good for when I'm teaching children. And the thing is they keep getting me on, it's easier for my kids to use. So when I tell my kids to cut vegetables a certain way, I usually have to go and I cut a piece and I put it in front of them as their demo piece, but then they lose that demo piece, of course, or they eat it. And so then you have to go cut another one for them. This takes that away. So this shows you your julienne, your fine julienne, large dice, medium dice, small dice, and then inches. So if you tell them to cut something 7 or 8 inches, my kids are fantastic at following those directions. And if they have it right in front of them, they can put it right on top, and they do. And that is just like, my kitchen prep time is so much better when they can do that. I do have to let them do it more often because they want to all the time, but sometimes you just want to move fast. But they'll be so much faster if I just let them. And then this one has just kind of like a tip for how much things are. So it says a thumb tip equals 1 teaspoon. So just knowing that a thumb tip for you is about 1 teaspoon. A full thumb is 1 to 2 tablespoons. So like I eyeball things a lot, but I have some friends that I have tried to teach to cook over the years, and they don't know how to eyeball it. And when I try and tell them, I say, it's a glub or a blob or a splush. They don't know what that means. And this helps them. So you say 1 thumb tip, like a little knob of it. When they say knob on TV, a little knob of it, they're talking about a teaspoon. So butter, margarine, oils, when they say a knob, that's what they're talking about. It's just the tip, that top part of your thumb, and that will be about a teaspoon, give or take, depending on the size of your thumb, but it's close enough. 1 to 2 tablespoons is a full thumb, and that's good for like cream cheese, hummus, jam, ketchup, nut butters, mayonnaise, salad dressing, salsa, and sour cream. So if you're trying to serve that to people, that's good for 1 serving typically. A palm, so just the palm part of your hand, that one is about 3 ounces depending on thickness. It's good for it's equivalent to 1 slice of bread. I mean, obviously your bread is bigger, but they're talking about for thickness, right? So the thickness of it. A full open hand, though, is what you would call for a slice of bread. But like if you're talking about meats and proteins, it should be about the size of your palm and about that thick for the most part. I had a friend who wrote an article on that, and it's actually really unknown. And 1 fistful is about a cup. We're talking cottage cheese, dry cereal, milk. There's a lot of things where it's just helps out the visual. A handful is about 1 ounce. I mean, some people can hold more and some people can hold less, but it's like 1 egg, like a liquid one, an avocado, dried fruit, nuts. It's good for cheese. For cheese, it's about 1.5 ounces, which is good to know. It's about half of a cup. It's good for like your beans, your rice, your pasta, your fruit, your hot cereal. So it gives you an idea of how much of that you should have. And then 2 handfuls. So if you hold them together, it's about 30 grams, 3 ounces, sorry. 1 ounce, sorry, of chips or pretzels. We're talking about for weight. So 1 ounce is about 30 grams, but chips or pretzels, and that's about how much you should have. If you're pigging out on more than that, then you're probably eating more calories than you really need to. But, sometimes we do and sometimes we don't. So yeah, maybe that I should stop there today because that's actually quite a lot of information for just one little thing. Okay. Oh, I can't reach it.